The following program is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
And on the streets of New York City.
With no script.
This is Freestyle. What?
Love Supreme.
I'm a bear. I'm a bear. I'm a big, big bear.
Man, you give us words. UTKVINC, two touch. We make it rhyme. CJ, make up song. Shockwave. Here we go now. Keep jamming. Freestyle. All of the geniuses. Supreme. Freestyle. Watch this.
All right, you guys. The elections are almost upon us, and we know who's probably going to be running for office. But let's open it up. Who would you like to see run for office? And it could be anyone, alive, dead, fictional, not fictional.
Gandhi.
Gandhi. Mufasa.
I will take Mufasa.
C-3PO it is. And we're going to do a presidential debate. But what we need from you guys are topics. Let's get specific. What are things that matter to you that you're going to vote on in this upcoming election?
Global warming.
Global warming. Great, we'll take global warming. Immigration reform, excellent. What is it?
Legalizing pot.
Legalizing pot, yes. We'll take legalizing pot and global warming. And of course, we need a moderator who is impartial, so we'll have Shockwave. He'll be keeping time. Thank you.
Legalizing pot, Mufasa, 30 seconds.
All right, I have much wisdom to bring 'em. Everything the light touches is our kingdom. Yes, and even the grass and the weeds that grow and the seeds that sprout, it's natural, it's a part of nature. We smoke it, it goes into the sky becomes the rain. We come out of the rain and we are humans again. And I promise you that we will allow this circle of life to continue. And when I am the first lion president of the United States of America, you will be able to smoke whatever you want, but only in the Pride Land.
It's well known that pot does no damages. I am a computer cyborg who speaks 6 million languages, and in all of them I can tell you that pot doesn't hurt you. That is right, so certain I am of this, that you should go out tonight, score some local pot, and light. Then tough pass, like R2 and I. We always have extra gas. So you should know, as you go into the stratosphere of the entire environment, all of it is good, and you can always escape in a pot. Of pot.
Okay. 30 seconds a month, okay. And global warming, and
Let's keep this between us. Everything is wonderful except the hyenas. And even they're being forced out of the graveyard. We'll have to be brave, cause y'all have been using too much aerosol in your mains. Yes, and the global warming is insane. And if we want to keep the circle of life going, we've got to keep the global warming flowing and cooling. How are you supposed to worship my son, who's going to eat you someday, if there are no people around to worship him? This is Simba. He will be my vice president.
Okay, if this argument, first of all, I need to rearrange, because global warming is actually climate change. Yes, it's true, the world's not getting warmer per se. It might get terribly cold someday. Icebergs might melt, we might have another ice age. If that happens, then lions will not be on the same page as me, artificial intelligence. I can tell you right now, if we don't make some changes, and I will enforce these changes, we could have algae growing in baths. These baths can reconstruct humans real fast. That's just the tip of the iceberg.
I live in you.
Don't forget the boat.
Freestyle love supreme.
How about we get right now someone you love, someone you admire? Who might that be?
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget.
I'll take Bob Saget.
And can we get an historical event, something that happened in the past? The invention of Facebook, the Emancipation Proclamation.
Emancipation Proclamation.
And how about we get a place anywhere in the world, or maybe even not, an imaginary place? Neverland. Mexico. I'm gonna take Mexico. What y'all know?
Whatever happened to predictability? Whatever happened to predictability?
Everybody's free, everybody's free.
Viva Mexico, viva Mexico.
Everybody's free, everybody's free.
Whatever happened to predictability? The newsman, the paper, and the TV. What y'all know about Bob Saget?
What?
Bob Saget?
Who?
Bob Saget.
Why?
What y'all know about Bob Saget? Bob Saget. Bob Saget. Well, you know the Hulk had Bruce Banner. Bob Saget, you know we had Danny Tanner. That's right, I spit it out my mouth. I tell you all about who was in the full house. All day, every day, widowed father of three. He got Stephanie and DJ. Oh, and how do I begin again with these damn badass Olsen twins? I better get my friend Dave Coulier to cut it out and get someone in the house. Get Jesse. Oh yeah, I'm Black and Decker because you know we fell in love and married Rebecca. And they had twins, but they never moved out of the damn full house, of the damn full house. And oh my gosh, why won't they ever leave? Bob Saget for life, please believe. What y'all know about Bob Saget? Bob Saget, Bob Saget. Now what y'all know about the emancipation? Emancipation, emancipation.
Everybody waited for it, the coming days. It was the beginning of the end for America's shame. I'm talking slaves, I'm talking folks that we weren't free. And folks were working slavery, worked it hard, and thief could never see what was happening. We had it out. We even had slaves up building a White House. And then the nation got wise. Abraham Lincoln came in and said, guys, we gotta change this shit right now. But you know he got resistance. It wasn't about winning, it was about making it fair for everyone, or realizing the dream that had to come. But surely you know, as soon as he put the pen to paper, all the states and down south didn't need a savior, didn't want Lincoln to get up in the caper, so they had to secede and never succeed. The Civil War was fought and they were eventually free. What y'all know about emancipation? Emancipation, emancipation. Now what y'all know about
Mexico,
Mexico? Viva Mexico.
Alright, check, Mexico deserves some respect, but I'm going back to when they were Aztecs. That's right, talking Montezuma. Talk about revenge, no, it didn't come too sooner, cause Cortez came over in 1523. Marched down south and they kicked all of the ME. That's right, the indigenous peoples then, Aztecs, and they were like, oh damn son, cause they had horses, they made us feel lots of fear. And then we ran back to the capital of Teotihuacan. And oh my gosh, man, everything was going crazy on the nine, on the nine, on the nine. But Cortez took over and we finally flashed forward. Spanish, they broke away and had some independence, cause Miguel Hidalgo, no Hidalgo, Guadalupe. Oh my gosh, what do we say? Yes, you probably brought us finally together. 3 colors and an eagle with a feather. So what y'all know about Mexico? Mexico, Mexico. And what y'all know about a person, a place, son, a thing, anything?
Cut it out.
Freestyle love supreme.
Hey, get out of here. Get out of here. This is my block. Don't make me bite you.
Really gets my gills flapping.
Right now, we're gonna talk about something that you wanna know more about. Is there something happening in the world? Is there something that you're reading? Is there something that other people have read and you're like, what? Why are so many people talking about that? So what is that? What's something that you wanna know more about? The Game of Thrones, 50 Shades of Grey, also Game of Thrones. What is it? Do you wanna know more about the Lakers?
Let's do the Lakers.
Sure. Fantastic. Okay, we're gonna fill you in on the Lakers.
Okay, miss, I'ma take you back to this. The Lakers started off in Minneapolis with George Mikan, and he was the first Hall of Fame center. Remember, he won 5 chips, don't you see? Then the Minneapolis Lakers moved to Los Angeles. I couldn't handle this. Jerry Buss, Dr. Buss, God rest his soul, was the one who took control. And then it unfolded. What happened was I got a #1 pick in '79, and Magic Johnson was my favorite player. Don't you know his mind was working on a different level? And then he put the Lakers on a pedestal. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was there sky hooking. Listen, Michael Cooper was Go Brooklyn. Yeah, everybody in the place was playing well, and they knew what they were doing. And then Bob McAdoo came in, another Hall of Fame player. And then the Lakers, they were like, see you later. After '93, Magic got HIV, and the team went down, don't you see? But then in '98, they got Shaq from the Magic, and it went from tragic to I got to have it. They were jackrabbits, winning championships. Then don't you know he also got Kobe? Kobe right at #8, turned to 24. Yeah, kicking it raw, busting down the door. I don't know really what to say anymore, except they probably won't win till 3004. But we're gonna just do some straight up improv right now. Shockwave's gonna help us with that, but we need to get him a suggestion. So let's do the first thing that comes to your head. So here we go. If I were to say glitter, what do you think?
Princess.
Princess. The word is princess. Take it away, Shock.
Shock. It took us forever to find you. What are you guys doing here?
Why wouldn't we be here? We came to where you work to slap the fish out of your mouth.
You guys, these costumes aren't due back till 8, 8:30. I know a guy, so like 9. Let's run this shit.
It sounds like a party to me. I'm just fuzzy, man. This is where we all wanna be. We came down here for you.
Yep.
And now we're gonna bust a freestyle down, make it true. Bring it float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Give this a favorite and an RT. Leave it to a wasp, bring a stinger to a knife fight. I got my mascot, time to get my life right.
You got your life right, just like a tiny babe. You went from shock up into shark wave, and now we're gonna go and get paid today. So come on, let's go have fun, baby.
Let's go, man.
Wait.
I have to finish giving these flyers.
Oh, these flyers? These flyers right here?
Yeah.
We'll never sign this contract!
Freestyle love supreme.
How about we get something you love?
Algo que amas.
You love this thing. You can't live without this
No
thing.
puedes vivir sin ella.
Yeah.
Steaks.
Food? Yeah, I can't live without food.
Sirloin steaks.
Sirloin steaks is a specific kind of food that you can't live without. Ladies and gentlemen, the word is sirloin steaks.
Damas y caballeros, la palabra es sirloin steaks.
Sirloin steak. There are so many tasty meats that you can make, but none better than sirloin steak.
Alright, check it. This is kinda scary, man. The first 13 years of my life, vegetarian. Not for ethical reasons, I don't know why, but I didn't like it. Wouldn't give it a try. And I grew up like Puerto Rican, so it was just rice and beans. Maybe crack an egg on them rice and beans on the weekend and put a little ketchup on it. You know what I'm talking about. But I never ate meat. I would never scream and shout, then puberty hit like a punch in the face. And I was like, I'm like 4'3" and 12 years old. I gotta grow, I gotta get some muscles. I better get some protein in me, better hustle. So my grandfather was like so relieved. He was like, thankfully I can finally breathe because my weirdo gringo Puerto Rican grandson will finally eat me, grow up and be handsome. He took me to the Ponderosa Steakhouse in Vega Alta, Puerto Rico, número 14. That was the number of the meal. I had my first sirloin steak and life was real. I'm never going back. I'm never going back. I'm eating baby back ribs and racks on racks on racks. I'm eating all this meat. It is so damn great. I don't know why I had to wait to eat a sirloin steak.
Sirloin steak. He wanted you to be a man, but he thought you were a fake. So he made you eat that sirloin steak.
Gracias a Dios está comiendo carne por fin.
Sirloin steak. Sirloin steak.
Alright, put your ear out and lend a. This is about an omnivore's dilemma. Yeah, you see, I'm in the same position, but the opposite of Ella. And for me, I was a omnivore to the age of 15. But then my friend Abe showed me the other side. He was like, maybe you could be a vegetarian. I'm like, why? He's like, ever know what's in your meat? It's scary, man. Seriously, like, okay, alright. Should I look further into this or maybe cry at night? Cause beef is kinda strange in this land. FDA be only testing 1 in every 1,000. It's true, such a small rate of testing of beef. I'm like, nah, Kobe, not meat, not in Japan, follow me. So if they only testing such a small amount, why E. coli breaking out? I think there might be some suspicious correlation. But anywhere I just say to myself, you know what, I'ma ask them, yo, what's the vendor of your beef? If they know, then I'm like, great, I'm gonna eat your beef right in your stove. But if they don't know, don't order, yo. If they don't know, don't order, yo.
Then don't know, don't order, yo. I'm telling you though, I know that this meat is basically a lake of chemicals, but I don't care, cause I love my sirloin steak.
Steaks is high.
Steaks is high.
Sirloin steak. I love sirloin steak.
Give it up for Arthur the Geniuses singing so pretty about sirloin steak.
Study after study shows that students who get involved in the arts do better in other subjects like math and science.
Let's get behind arts education. Text Freestyle to 77177 and check out takepart.com/freestyle.
Word.
That was good.
Yeah.
In other news, multiple reports of furry mascot characters causing quite a commotion all over Lower Manhattan. Witnesses describe hip-hop rapping and unfettered frivolity. No word on who these masked marauders are. We'll keep you updated.
When did the guy say we have to return these?
The costumes? No, my buddy said it was fine, we could keep them all night. Except for the rat. They have a union scab thing happening tomorrow. Sorry, man.